and welcome to the October 2025 Current Conversations podcast. I'm Quentin Shepard, Director of Gloucester's Community Engagement and Public Information Department. Today, we're joined by Hunter LeClaire, our Tourism Marketing and Special Events Manager. Hunter's going to talk to us about a lot of things that department has planned, exciting events for this fall. Welcome, Hunter. We appreciate you joining us today.
Hi, Quentin. Thank you so much. Yeah, we do have a lot going on this fall, so I appreciate the time to share it with everyone.
Absolutely. So I know one of your signature events for the fall is a new event that's come out, and that's the Homestead Market that's going to be held on the Old Page grounds October 19th. Can you tell us a little bit about how that idea came about and what people can expect?
Yeah, absolutely. One thing that I was charged with when I came to Gloucester County last year in this role was to think of new events that was just going to engage an audience that maybe we haven't as much in the past. And so earlier this year, we had our food truck frenzy. We had a rock band there. It was a little bit more rock and roll. We were able to run some ads on 96X through a grant. So that was really successful. And we thought, this is new for our community. We need to do something different. And so for our fall homestead market, we kind of wanted to slow down the pace, make something really cozy, really concentrate on our local flavor, kind of getting back to your roots. Right now, there's a lot of trend with just the sourdough markets and thrifting and repurposing and living really conscientiously. So we wanted to do something that maybe honored that in a way this fall. So our tourism department partnered with Clean Community to create a fall homestead market that brings a lot of new aspects to our events for this October 19th event.
So people that want to go to the homestead market, what types of vendors do you expect to be there?
Sure. Yeah. So we worked closely with the farmers market at Ware Church earlier this year. They've been so successful over their past few years. And so we wanted to mimic that, but also while partnering with Clean Community, add a little bit more entertainment. The vendors at that market are just such high quality. And so we really look towards them as the expert on kind of what to curate for this event. So on October 19th, the public can look forward to really an artisan style market. So very high quality crafts, pottery, homemade baked goods, essential oils, herbs, tonics, candles. Again, all the things that kind of are cozy and really intentional to kind of set your home up right as we enter the holiday season. So we have those artisans. We also have a community yard sale, which we're really excited about. We still have vendor spaces available for our citizens who want to participate in that community yard sale. So as we're talking about living intentionally, we're also thinking about decluttering and resetting as we go into 2026. Also at this event, we are going to have pony rides. We're really excited to bring that, a little bit of entertainment for children and adults alike. The vendor that we're using for those pony rides can cater to a wide audience. So we're really proud of being able to offer that. We will also have a educational stage, and we have speakers who are willing to talk about native plants, maybe sourdough for beginners. You know, it's trendy. A lot of people do it, but it might seem overwhelming. So kind of listening to a TED Talk type spiel on just ways that you can engage more with these artisans and bring home a craft that you can try as a new hobby at home. Of course, live music, food, wonderful photo ops. Our staff is very creative, so we've been working a lot on that. But just a really fun, family-friendly day that we're excited to put on this fall.
Great. And food is one of the things that draws so many people out to our event. So are you going to have food trucks? What type of food is going to be available?
Sure. So we have multiple food trucks coming out, some that were at Food Truck Frenzy, some that were not. They've all been listed in our Facebook page, so if you want to check out the menu and kind of plan out your day, make sure that you get there before they sold out. The food truck frenzy was really popular, and so we're hoping that we have just as much attention on this event as well. But grilled cheeses, barbecue, donuts. We're really excited to be highlighting Dough House as they have recently expanded into a brick and mortar location in Gloucester. We're also excited to welcome Satay, which is very popular in Newport News. They have a food truck that has not yet been to Gloucester. So getting them on the side of the water is also something that we're really proud of.
Well, it definitely sounds like an event that we all want to check out. And again, that event is Sunday, October 19th from noon to 5 at the Old Page Middle School grounds right off of 17, headed toward White Marsh.
Yeah, I just want everyone to know that there is plenty of parking and that it is free and family friendly. So we hope that you come check it out. If the weather is poor, we know that we've had a little bit of rain lately. So we do have a rain date to still hold the same event the following Sunday, the 26th. But hopefully that does not happen because we're really excited to bring this to you in the middle of October.
So again, October 19th, rain date is the following Sunday, October the
26th.
All right, sounds good, Hunter. So that's not the only thing that y'all have been working on. I know you have a Halloween spectacular driving tour. Tell us a little bit about that and how people can participate.
Yeah, so we have run a Glow Lights holiday and Christmas tour the past 2 years. And it was so popular last year. We had a lot of really great feedback from the homes that participated and the general public. So we are now adding a spooktacular driving tour. We have multiple different categories, and we are inviting businesses and homeowners alike to submit their home to be included on the map. So you can think of a lot of pumpkins, the spider webs, the glow lights, the big skeletons that are larger than life. Everyone who's decorating their home, we want to include you on our map. We will be giving out yard signs for the best decorated homes, and then we offer this map to the public, which I think is really neat because it's a very convenient activity to do. There's no cost, it's spur of the moment. You don't have to go at a certain time or really plan ahead. You could pick up your kid from the ball game and grab some fast food for dinner and drive around and see the houses, or you could go out to date night and then decide to go look at the home. So it's really just fits in with everyone's lifestyle, and it's brought a lot of joy to families to be able to go around and have something free or low cost to do this season. So we're really hoping to get some more houses. This is our first year putting on this fall and Halloween type driving tour, but you can find more information about that on the Gloucester Parks Rec and Tourism Facebook page.
Got a lot of history on events coming up as well in October and into November. So can you tell us a little bit about those?
Well, the Gloucester 250th Committee has been very busy. We have staff from the tourism department chairing that committee and a ton of local partners who are working really hard to put on some unique programs. Typically, they've been once a month, but this October, everyone's really lucky. We have multiple programs on the books for the Gloucester 250th Committee. So there is going to be a music program that is going to be on the second floor in the Gloucester Museum of History. The second floor right now is being renovated, and so the ballroom and the old tavern is empty. We're going to have live music playing up there on October 12th at 2 p.m. So it's just a really unique opportunity to have this open space and share some live music. We are also having a historical drama on October 18th. There's a program about oysters on October 26th. And then we're having an exhibit dedication for that second floor also on October 26th. So a big schedule for Gloucester 250th, and all of that information is at gloucesterva250.org so that you can get all the dates and times and make sure you don't miss these exciting programs.
Anybody who has not been in the Gloucester Museum of History, it really is a fascinating building to go into. And it has a lot of history behind it itself. So those are perfect opportunities to get in there and check out the museum. And learn a little bit more about the space as well.
Yeah, those are new exhibits that they're planning. They're very thoughtfully designed. They really show a lot of character for Gloucester. So, we are really excited to release that on October 26th. But additionally, we have onboarded some tourism ambassadors who are giving tours of the Colonial Courthouse on Saturdays and Sundays. So, locals, visitors alike, if you haven't heard kind of the behind the scenes stories about our six buildings located in the historic courthouse, we invite you to come participate in those tours. Those guides are so knowledgeable, and they give a really exciting tour. So, another flexible thing to do while you're shopping on Main Street this weekend.
Definitely. And for those tours, do you have to have any kind of reservation or can you just show up?
Yeah, so no, you do not need any reservation. They are open 10 to 4 on Saturday and 1 to 4 on Sundays. Our tourism ambassadors will either be in the visitor center or in the Colonial Courthouse with the doors open, waiting to guide people. They have done tours an hour long with all of the questions and all of the background. They've also done tours that are 6 minutes, 10 minutes, just give you a flavor. They're happy to answer any questions and really tailor it towards what your group is interested in, rather that's couples on a date night or family friendly. They're very talented, and so your time will be well spent with them.
Great. Hunter, is there anything that we've missed? That's a lot of things that y'all have been busy working on. Anything else that you can think of?
Oh gosh, yes. I mean, we have so much just on the horizon immediately that I want everyone to be aware of, but some other key features, just because they're Gloucester staples, I would be remiss if we didn't bring it up, that the Christmas and holiday parade is scheduled for December 6th. The applications for the parade will be open during the month of October, so we encourage those local businesses and nonprofits and civic groups to participate in that. And then, of course, we're already we're very in the weeds of planning for the Daffodil Festival this year. So even though it is a ways out, typically the festival is held on the first weekend in April, but that is going to be Easter weekend. So the festival will be moved up a weekend. That will be March 28th and 29th. So enjoy all of our activities this fall, but know that we are well at work planning things to bring to you this winter and spring too.
Definitely. For those who do want to put in their applications to participate in the parade, where can they find that?
Yeah, so we post all of our information on Gloucester Parks Rec and Tourism. That's our Facebook page, really for the public to kind of get the core deadlines to apply for that parade. And that's the same website that folks use to enroll kids in soccer and gymnastics, and apply for the Daffodil Festival and all those sorts of good things. So that's where we house all of our events, whether you're a vendor, a participant, or just want more information.
Great. And just for those listening, we'll post all of those links and the information we talked about today in the description of this podcast. Hunter, thank you so much for joining us today. We're thrilled to have all of these exciting activities at our fingertips, plenty to do for the next several months. So thank you for taking the time to share some of that with us today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Quentin, and I hope to see everyone there.